Hi there. Welcome to our team. My name is Brittany Jones, and I am an independent consultant with Arbonne. And I just wanted to say welcome to our amazing Wi-Fi team. I am so glad that you're here, and you're about to start on one of the most exciting journeys, I would say, ever in my life so far that I've been on. I'm so glad that you're here today because I really believe in empowerment. And empowerment happens when we not only have the right information, but the right tools to get started, to be able to make better decisions, to live a full life, to live a high quality life. And I promise you, if you're consistent with what you're going to learn on this journey and use the tools you are given, you're going to be so happy with where this opportunity takes you. And we are so glad you're here. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes to direct you on where to go on this journey. One of the first things I'd like you to do is go ahead and drag that email that you were given in your welcome email here today into a folder in your email box so that you can save all your important information for Arbonne in one spot. There's a lot of really important links in there that you're going to want to reference later on. So I just don't want you to lose that. So the first thing I wanted to point out on your journey here with Arbonne is a couple of books that we like to keep close to us and we read right away when we get started in this. The first book is called Go Pro by Eric Worre, and you can find that on Amazon. Start reading that right away. 20 minutes a night. You can buy an audio version of it. It's kind of like our getting started intro guide into this industry. It's really great. Anyone that's highly successful in our industry recommends that you read that book. And secondly, I wanted to point you in the direction of the book called The 4-Year Career by Richard Blissbrook. Amazing book. Again, you can get a copy of that on Amazon as well. It's a really quick read, and you'll be able to get through both of those really quick. So honestly, my favorite place to learn about how to use our products is actually on Pinterest. It's kind of funny, but if you go into Pinterest and search Arbonne and whatever the name of your product is, it'll come up with tons of uses and best practices for that product. And even if you just type Arbonne, you'll come up with some unusual uses for the products and other ways that you can kind of take a look at things. So I really liked that when I was getting started. I want you to know that we have an amazing getting started plan here, and it's called our Begin program. So it's an amazing 3-month plan, so 90 days to getting you started on a more broader range of products and exactly the steps you need to get started to actually grow your business. So what you'll have right now is your starter kit, and that came with your $95 fee. Came in the mail, a box. I call it like your business in a box. It's got catalogs, it's got sample packs. You'll find all of that in there. Plus, you've got your starter products already to get you started on this journey. Now, if you haven't got those yet, I'd like you to pause this video and go ahead and get those ordered for yourself right now. So inside your Getting Started guide, there's 3 packages that we've outlined for you, and it's in the email here for you as well in case you missed that piece already. So the starter packs are based on exactly what you want to be doing in this business and how much you want to be putting into it as far as effort and hours, and really pointing you in the right direction to picking the products you need to get started. So there's over 450 products in this catalog. It's extremely overwhelming. We want you to get started with the right products first, and those would be the ones that are the most purchased in Arbonne and the most popular in Arbonne. So those packs that we've set up for you are the ones that you want to take a look at first when you're first getting started. And really, you can't share or recommend anything without trying it yourself first. So unless you're on the products yourself, you're really not going to go anywhere and really get started with this business. You can't tell someone to try a shampoo that you've really never tried before. So you need a little bit of a baseline to work with the products, and that's what those Getting Started packs are all about. So go check those out, get yourself set up with one of those, and there's how-to tutorial videos in there to get your order all set up properly for those. So inside our 3-month plan, though, we also have designed a plan to get you into all the product lines and easily introduce you to other lines of the products in your home. So the biggest problem we all end up having when we get started in this business is that we actually want everything. And the reality is we can't all get everything at once, right? It's just not the way it works. So what we've done is broken down all of the product lines into an easy, orderable 3-month process for you. So there's an order in month 2 that we have you order, an order in month 3, and then there's that beginning order we're going to talk about in month 1 once you get started here. So all the video tutorials on how to do that are going to walk you through that entire process in this 90-day program we have. So don't worry about that. You're going to get more info on that as you go here, but that's what you have to look forward to. So we do have a few websites here that I have open here on my browser that I want to just walk you through and share with you and help familiarize yourself with a few of our websites. So first up, I actually want to show you is arbonne.com. So this is actually where you get paid from Arbonne, where you registered as a consultant. So let me just pull this here up on my screen. That is not the one I wanted. Let's try that again. All right. There we go. So we're at arbonne.com. So this is your main page once you log in. So I would suggest saving your login information somewhere for yourself that you can easily grab it whenever you might need it. So that'll be your email address and then the password that you set up for yourself. Now, the first time you log in, it's going to ask you to set up direct deposit. It's going to ask you to write a little bio story about yourself, fill in your profile picture. If you have time right now to do all that, I would just suggest that you do it. Grab your direct deposit information off of your banking statement. Get your profile picture in there. It can be a really good selfie. It doesn't really have to matter. I mean, as you can tell right now, it's not like I get dressed up fancy to do all my stuff in Arbonne. This is a real business, and we do it on the fly. Selfies are totally acceptable. There is already a preloaded script inside your bio. You can just leave that for now if you feel like it, and then you can go back to change that later on if you'd like. So in here, I just want to point you in a couple of different places. So you've got your dashboard, and this is like your home page. So this is what's showing right now. Arbonne has a little bit of articles up top here that they really want you to take a look at. So anything that's new that might be out right now, or promotions they want you to take a peek at. So that's all sitting up here for you always, and they'll change those as it goes. If you go into your profile here, this is where you can change things like your address, your email address. You can update your banking information in here, all your contact kind of stuff. If we go over here, I want to point out my resources when you're first getting started here. So the first thing I want to look at is something called the source. So this is like our online Arbonne Google. So you can ask any questions in here. You're going to find lots of training documents. Pretty much anything you need is inside the source. So there's a search bar up here, and you can literally type in anything you're looking for. So if you're looking for social media help, if you type in the word social media, it's going to pull up a whole bunch of things for you. It's going to pull up Arbonne's policy on social media. It's going to pull up training series. It's going to pull up calls there's been on social media, pictures you can use for all the social media platforms, best practices. So there's lots here for you. If you want to look up, let's say, sample packs, see what comes up here. There's lots of information about sample packs, the power of the sample pack, like why is it so important, how to use them, consistency with it. There's lots of different trainings and audios in here, so they're all there for you as well. And then if we just go back to the main page here, I'm going to get out of the search engine. You can search some recently posted things that Arbonne has for you. So, things like I check this probably a couple times a week. New information, new bonuses, new incentives that they've got, information that Arbonne wants you to know about is posted in here. You can look at the most popular stuff. So what do most people come to the source to look for? And that's where you can kind of take a look at some of the good articles and trainings inside here. So any questions you have, you can literally type in the search bar. Lots of trainings on different topics that you might have as you go along. Back order report is here. If something's missing from your shipment, check the back order report and see if maybe it's just on back order right now. And you can check that for all countries. So you could check it for our clients as well. I'm trying to think of what else is up here. The incentive trips are all up here. Success tools, monthly recognition, ingredient lists, everything's inside the source for you. So think of this like Google. You can literally go to it to find anything. The next thing I kind of want to show you is Arbonne University. So this is like our own school for Arbonne. So there's lots of trainings you can go in here. One thing I want to caution you on is you do not need to memorize formulations. You do not need to memorize ingredients. I honestly couldn't even tell you what's in 9 out of 10 of our products, okay? Like, I know the main things, that we're vegan certified, we're gluten-free, but there's no need to memorize this kind of stuff. You can look it up when someone asks you a question. You can show them where the resources are. You can send them an ingredient list. Don't waste your time doing this. That you could literally spend years and years and years trying to memorize things and then never actually do your business. So just be cautious of that. But there's lots of leadership training in here, basic consultant training that you can go through on your own time. Personal growth and development is a huge piece to having your own business. So that's all inside Arbonne University for you. When you're ready to start placing orders, your clients can literally order off your website. So you're going to have a unique website, and I'll show you where to find that. If you go to your dashboard, and if I scroll down here, your personal website link is, and there's my link. So when someone wants to order, I can literally send them that link if I feel confident enough that they know how to online shop and they know how to put everything into a cart and could figure that out. If, though, you wanted to do the first order for them to give them a bit of a different customer service experience, or make sure that they've ordered it properly, or maybe they live close to you and you just want to ship it to them, you're actually going to go to My Events and Presentations, and you're going to create a new event. So a new presentation, and you're going to be able to add your orders in here. Now, there's tons of videos on how to do this, so don't worry about that yet. But when you're ready to place orders, you're going to My Events. The other thing I want to show you about is the Arbonne conferences. So this is where you can see all of the events that are happening around the globe with Arbonne and what you can kind of connect to that's near you. So lots of stuff in the US, the UK, Canada's conferences coming up. There's stuff in Australia. There's the Maui one. There's the NVP one. So lots going on for you to connect with, and that's where you can check out all that information. So now that we've kind of got a look at arbonne.com, the next thing I want to show you is our team website. So right now it's called Jones Nations. It will be changing to Team Wi-Fi here shortly once I can get our URL flipped over. So you're going to go to www.jonesnations.com. And I'm just going to pull it up here to share the screen. Now, once my computer actually decides to load it here, there's actually going to be a welcome screen here for you. My internet's just a little slow here right now in Canada. And there's a login button here. I think it just showed up here where you can actually sign up. So the first time you come to the website, you're actually going to need to get a login. So you're going to click sign up, and you're going to create your own unique login, and I actually go in and approve them all. So this is just to keep spammers out of our team website. So once I see it pop up, I'll be able to approve you, and you'll have the go-ahead to go in here. You're going to go to the Getting Started section first for yourself, and you're going to see here there's tabs on setting yourself up, and then the begin program's all here. So the overview, what to do for month 1, month 2, month 3, what to do after that, and how to help someone else get started. So this is where you're going to live for the first 90 days. It's just in this section. Don't worry about the rest. There is tons and tons and tons of information on this website. I do not want to get you overwhelmed right away. So just be aware of that. This is where you find it and where you can get yourself started right away. Also, in your welcome email, we've given you the first 4 steps to getting started. So go through those. Make sure you book your welcome call as well with your consultant who helped you get started in this business. And that's where you're going to chat a little bit more about how to get started, what you're looking for, answer any questions you might have off the bat, and just make sure that you've got all your resources set up properly for yourself. So the last place I want to take you is good old Facebook, to our team Facebook page. Oops, if I could type properly. So go into Facebook, and we're going to go into our team page. So this is our team group, and this is where you'll see me post updates about Arbonne that I think you should know about. Everybody else shares stuff in here that they think you'd find of value. You can actually also use this as a place to ask your questions. So you can just post in here and type a question that you might have, or you can actually search in the group for something that might have been posted before. So maybe you have a question about preferred clients. So if you search that, other people might have asked that question before, and you can literally search through all the different questions that have been asked and see if maybe your answer is already here. We'll also be welcoming you into our group. So there'll be a nice welcome post saying, welcome to our team. We're so excited to have you. And that's where you'll find all of that information. So We're really excited to have you on this journey. Hopefully, this gave you a little bit of information here to get you started on track. And we can't wait to see all the amazing, exciting things that are going to happen ahead of you on this journey. And we can't wait to celebrate what's to come. So, congratulations on your brand new business, and we'll talk soon.